I'm a poor, poor farmer, what am I gonna do? A poor, poor farmer full of rabbit stew. A poor, poor farmer always on the go, praying to get my farm work cut up before the snow.
I'm attempting to do this video on my telephone. My GoPro, the battery's gone dead on it. And I guess that happened about a month ago. I haven't been to Chatham. You have to go to Chatham to get a battery for the thing. And I've been so busy I never get over there during the day. So anyway, that's kind of why there hasn't been too many videos. I guess the last video I did was at PEI on my phone too. So I thought I'd give you a brief explanation of why I haven't been doing too many videos. I'm here loading a load of wheat, and I just thought what I would do today is show you what goes on. I'm going to try to video the whole day if I can. Today is Friday, September 27th, a day that will go down in infamy. And we're just loading, actually that's the 7th tote on this thing. We're going to start planting wheat today. And I usually take 6 totes, but he's got a half tote. We're going to see if it'll go on. I hope it will. We use this seed tender to fill our Airseeder, and I'll try to get a shot of that as we go along. It's about 10 after 7 in the morning. It's a beautiful day. I do think we got rain coming. It's supposed to be nice today, but they changed the forecast last night, and it's going to rain. And we may get a little tail of that Hurricane Helena. And I was reading this morning, they said if you don't evacuate from Florida, write your name on your arm. I guess it all went in. Write your name on your arm so they can identify you. We are full. Anyway, that's got that job done. I'll bring it back when I get out to the farm, show you how we fill the drill. Okay, we're out in the field. What we're doing here is we're filling the Airseeder with seed. This thing holds enough seed to do about 55 acres. And this field is just on the cusp of 55 acres. So what we're going to do is plant for a while, then I'll go top you up. We put 6 totes in the seed tender, and then I just fill it up. This is a 40-foot Airseeder. I'll get a video of it planting when I go top him up. Anyway, that's what's going on this morning. A lot of prep to get ready. Had to clean the conveyor out, it wasn't clean. This Airseed is very fussy. You gotta be fussy. Yeah, now we're filling the front hopper. It's fertilizer. We put fertilizer with the seed. Saves one trip anyway. You don't have to spread fertilizer ahead. And it puts the fertilizer right where you need it with the seed. So this is kind of a two-man job. Jared does do this by himself, but it is not easy. It's a lot of getting in and getting out, climbing up, climbing down. It is better with 2 people. And Once he gets it full, he's good for 50 acres, which isn't too bad. Anyway, that's what's going on here now. It's and like I said, I'll bring you back when we get to the field. We got the 8400 on the tender, which is lots of power. We have 2 of these tender units. That way we have a good supply of fertilizer on hand. And that back hopper holds a little over 4 totes of seed. So you don't have to fill real often. It's got the 8320 on this thing. We have done it with a little bit smaller tractor, our 260, but it's a big pull. And this one handles it a lot better. First year we had this tractor, we had a hydraulic problem with it, and it didn't handle this, but we got that problem fixed. Anyway, that's what's going on here today. Okay, what I got going on here today, I'm in the 9320 ripping. This is our last wheat field to get ripped. And what we did with this field, we took the weed off and then we no-tilled oats and peas into it. And what we sometimes do with oats and peas, we use them for cattle feed or we just use them for cover crop. And in this case, it's just cover crop. And as you can see, the tile drains are really evident with these oats, because over the tile drain for about 6 feet, the oats are headed out, and in between the tile they're not. So anyway, I hope it's doing some good. We planted this thinking we might need it for cattle feed, but we had another field that was oats and peas and treated kale, and we took that off and round baled it and tubed it, as I'll show you when I turn around here. And we just decided we didn't need any more. So this field, it's green because this field has had fungicide put on it. If you don't put fungicide on these oats, they die in September they'll get a blight. So we put fungicide on them in case we used them. And I did cut a few on the ends, but didn't bale them in the end because we had enough. So what Jared did, he burnt this down with Roundup yesterday, and it's kind of starting to die. What I find with this cover crop is there's very few weeds. And as you drive around the country, you see other wheat fields, and there's always seems to be a lot of weeds come up in the wheat. And I don't know whether it's a matter of that we don't have a lot of weeds, or the oats are keeping the weeds down. I don't know. You'll have to tell me. Anyway, at the end of this field, you can see that row of round bales that we tubed. And I know a lot of you, there's 161 bales of oats and peas and treated kale in that row. And I know a lot of people are going to say, you know, that looks like a lot more than 161 bales. And you know, to that I say, you got a good eye, because there is more than 161 bales in that row. There's actually 163, because what we do, we use a bale of oats, or I'm sorry, not oats. We use a bale of straw on each end of the tube as a plug, because the first bale always spoils anyway. So we use a bale of straw as a plug to stop the air from getting in the rest. And so what we do with that tube, we put that in wet, and it will ensile, and when it comes out, it'll be kind of like silage. it's really palatable. The cattle really like it. So that's why we do tubes of wet oats and peas. Anyway, I'll get this field done. Jared's got a little electrical issue with the drill. Yeah, he's just waiting for the tech to come out to see if he can find that. And then he'll be planting wheat, and I'll catch up to him when he's doing that. Well, just to spice things up a little bit, I thought I'd come out and try the beans. The wind's been blowing, the sun's been shining a little bit. It is a nice, not a bad bean day. It's about 1:30, and I just tried them, and they are 16.8. So I'll go find another job to do. Anyway, this field's running pretty good. These are IP beans. They'll be heading for export. Anyway, I just wanted to finish this video off. We've had a busy day. We planted 50 acres a week. We did a bunch of ripping. We tried combining in 2 different townships. Jared's going on the other side of the ditch. Craig just went to get more wagons. I spent most of the day trying to find a ride somewhere. Anyway, the beans are finally close to fit. They're not any more dry. They're running about 14.5. We'd like to see them at 14. Anyway, that's about going to do it for this video. It's getting dark. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.